It's not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
How y'all doing, baby? Hold on, let me get my shit together here. I got a smile. Occasionally we start this show with a big smile on my damn face. I happen to have one right now. Anyway, it's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday. It's time for another round with the Blue Dot family. I'm glad y'all are here. Let me see. Susan Greenland was the first one to check in, followed by new to this. Helen Hernandez. Irene Lambert, thank you very much. Busy Lizzie's in the room. Kelly Roberts, John Mittler, Trudy Baxter, Ronald LaChance is here. Penny Hartleman, Christina Sanchez, Pauline Hall, Teresa Hicks, Martina's here. Doug Sane, Jesus, Jeanette Miller's here. Daniel Hackelman, damn, everybody's here. Richard, Jamie B, damn, everybody. Gordon Marble's with us. Let me get this down here to where we can get that at the bottom of the page with Bunny Griffin and Adina Michael. And it just flew right by. Uncle Fatty's in the room. Outstanding. Deborah Evans is here. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Well, oh, well, shit, before I forget, let's start this off right. I got mail, baby. I got mail. And this isn't the first time I've gotten mail from this old boy. And I don't know much about it. It's from R.L. Plumbing in Louisville, Kentucky. And I've received a mail from R.L. Plumbing before in the same manner. And the paper inside is completely blank. It's completely blank. There's no note. There's no card. There was just a $100 donation in there. And like I said, I remember receiving that from him before in the same manner. And so I don't know who R.L. Plumbing is, but whoever it is, if you're in Louisville, Kentucky, and you got drain problems or plumbing problems, give R.L. Plumbing a call, because he's a great guy, evidently. And yeah, I don't think you'd be disappointed. But R.L., thank you very much for that. I appreciate it tremendously. Boy, howdy, where was he? Oh, yeah, that's right. We was fixing to talk. Yeah. What's going on, baby? Well, war with Iran still going on, I guess. Donnie was going to do some shit and then decided not to do some shit because we was talking to them, and then we found out, well, they weren't really talking to us. But now they're saying we're talking. So I don't know what's going on, and Donnie's just trying to run a bunch of bullshit. I do know that he's in a very bad position to be wanting to negotiate with anybody. Iran, I think, has the upper hand in this shit. They can just wait us out. The United States, not so much, baby. We've got big problems with this. But I don't know. Every day it's going to change, so we're going to see what tomorrow brings. Hello, Miss Chick. Whoosh. Uh-oh. I see you kind of lighten up, but I don't hear you. I am not hearing you one bit, Miss Chick. Nope. Nope, I can see you lighten up. All right, she just left the room. We're going to see if she can pop back in, reset her system, I imagine. and see if she pops back up in here. There she is. Let's try that again. Can't start the show without Miss Chick. That'd just be no good. Are you there? Oh, Lordy. Same thing. I can see you lighting up, but you're not. Your voice is not coming through at all. So, whilst there she goes again. We're trying to. Evidently, Miss Chick is having some technical issues. I'm sure she's going to try to get that fixed as soon as she can. In the meantime, there she is again. Let's try that one more time. Let me see if it works this time. Nope. I'm not hearing a single thing. I don't think it's anything on my end. Nope. No. Not getting anything. Let me see here. There's some kind of message. Oh, no. No, not there. All right. Well, while we try to figure out what's going on with Miss Chick, we'll bring Lady Freedom up. How you doing, Lady Freedom? Oh Lord, you're not coming through either. That's creating an issue. I don't know if it's on my end or whose end. Let me see. Lady Freedom, are you there?
I'm here.
I knew you would be. I knew you would be. Let me fix this shit. Because Miss Chick is probably sitting down there wondering what in the hell happened. Hi, Miss Chick.
Hey, John.
How are you doing?
Well, you can hear me now?
Sure. Right after John hit the right button.
Oh, for cripe's sake.
It was me.
I knew it wasn't.
It was me. It was me. I couldn't hear anybody. I looked down at my control and I seen a red button that should not have been there. Lord have mercy.
Buttons. Careful.
Well, that's the kind of day it's been right there. Right there. Anyway.
Don't hit the eject button.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway.
We got it going now.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, what I started to say, well, everybody else could hear me and you couldn't.
Right.
Didn't we hear this before with Ukraine? He had some 15 or 20 point plan to, stop the war, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And nobody listened to him then either.
Yeah, he's got a plan, all right. One he pulls out of his ass. One that he
Right.
makes
One
up.
that Iran says we're not listening, so make your plan.
Well, he said
We
he
aren't
had
participating.
a 15-point plan. In the first three were Iran doesn't have bomb, Iran doesn't have bomb, Iran doesn't have bomb. First three are the same. It's the same old. Yeah, it is. It's the same bullshit. He pulls something out of his ass and throws it out there.
And the next five have to do with, him being able to do whatever he wants there. That's the next five. Probably. I don't know.
He's worked himself into a position here. It's not Iran who needs a ceasefire. It's the United States. It's us. We're not faring well in this shit.
Exactly.
They can take more than we can dish out.
Well, and at this point, it's Iran and Israel haven't stopped lobbing bombs at each other, directly or indirectly.
Yeah.
And
that's spilled into southern Lebanon. They're blowing up all the bridges there.
Right, and Israel is really focusing on Lebanon, both ground and air attacks. And the citizens of Israel are now in the crossfire from all directions. And I got to ask, how does that feel?
Yeah, who was it?
How does that feel?
One of the, I think, Qatar, maybe, put out a statement saying something about Donnie's Donnie's bad position. Now I can't remember what the headline said. God damn it.
He had good positions?
No.
Okay.
No, not a
Oh,
good
sure he
position.
did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
And also, Israeli settlers are burning down Palestinian homes to try
yes.
to run them out.
Yep.
You know, there's
It's
no
just a shit
question
show.
at all. What Israel wants is from the river to the sea. That's what the book says. So got to go by the book. But that's what they want, and that includes the West Bank. So there is
Yeah,
no.
that's what they want, but they don't want to do it all by themselves.
No, they want our help.
Yeah, they
They
want us
want,
to do it
yeah.
all, pay
They
for it and everything.
sure. Why not? Have somebody else pay for all your shit. Get in a bad position just because of your crap, and that's what we've done here. That's what in my opinion, to keep away from the Epstein files. And we said it before all this shit. He'd take us to war to keep us away from that. Well,
Right, but he doesn't do anything single-minded like that necessarily. I think there's, let's see, the main purposes were, let's see, scare the stock market because, you got to enrich the insiders. We did
yeah.
that, check. Make Dumpy look tough to the minions, check. Placate BB for 1 minute by taking the bullseye off of him, check. And continuing the ruse of we're being attacked, check. And in the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
what is he doing here at home?
Yeah.
All the shit that he's doing here at home. Like ICE in the airports. How useless is that?
Yeah.
How
Highly
totally
trained
useless is
individuals for
that?
that work. Walking around with their vests on, with all their gear, their guns, their extra clips,
There's
their
people
tear
watching
gas,
and occasionally
everything.
apparently jumping on people and dragging them
Yep.
out. But, yeah, because they were
But
doing that before.
they have to do it without their masks. Right
They
now,
do.
I'm
Yeah.
showing an absolute hissy fit that they cannot wear their masks because people are videotaping them and taking pictures.
Gee, how does
They're,
that feel?
Yeah.
Again, how does that feel? Yeah, because we're making a list of them.
yep.
Mm-mm-mm. Boy, ain't we in a pickle.
Yeah, but in the meantime, it's kind of a slap in the face to the TSA agents. Those people are trained. I know a TSA agent. He trained for his position and worked his way up to the, upper managerial portion of
Right.
it. But these guys are just coming in and standing around because they don't know how to do any of that. They don't know how to check through
No.
baggage and do the things you got to do. So what's their point? You could have hired people to just stand around and do that.
Well, that's basically what it is. Stand around and appear intimidating.
And everybody's under the assumption that the TSA agents are getting paid. I don't know. I've heard that they weren't getting their paychecks.
No,
But,
they've gone through a second pay period with no paycheck.
No
and that
paycheck.
has nothing to do with the same budget stuff. They just aren't getting paid for some reason. People aren't getting them their paycheck.
And here's the thing. Congress, bipartisan, passed it to where TSA and all them, everything connected there would be able to get paid and everything, but it would make it where ICE couldn't they couldn't use any of the money for ICE. And guess who vetoed it?
Yeah.
There is
Really
a
easy.
proposal, and that might be part of the deal that DHS is.
Mm-hmm.
If everything's funded except ICE. And I think that's the kind of a deal
That's
that
the
they're
one.
trying to work on right now.
Right.
Actually, it passed. When it went to Trump, because they were pushing it like crazy to get it to his desk. No, because he couldn't. It would block him from being able to funnel more money to ICE.
Right. And I still think that the bigger picture
So we're
is
stuck with trying to make a new bipartisan deal that will placate the walking dumpster fire.
Oh, right. I don't know why. Well, I won't go in there, but I think it's the major thing is he didn't care one way or the other. He just wanted to get his, whatever you want to call them, armed guards or whatever the hell you want to call them, more visible again in other public places. Now it's the airport.
If it's not
He wants us to get used to seeing them everywhere.
Yep.
Like
from
polling
darker
places.
corners of the internet.
Like polling places.
Yes, that will be the next one. Got to have them at the polling places because
be where they're going to try to, to show that intimidation factor.
Yep.
Try to make people uncomfortable going to the polls.
And from some darker portions of our internet, it is being discussed that he wants ICE to be high profile, wants them in the airports, wants them on the streets more.
Yeah, he wants some high visibility so we get used to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Incredible Eagle.
Hey, how's it going, John?
It's going fine, brother. How about you?
Not too bad, man. Nice day here in southern Minnesota.
Outstanding.
Like the screen name.
Thank you. So yeah, I think with these ICE agents inside our airports, I think Trump just can't be wrong. I think he just can't fail. Another policy that he knows that makes him look like a piece of crap is his ICE agents throwing people to the ground, video recording people. So what does he do? He's got to march them inside the airport and say, "Oh, this was my idea." He specifically said, "This is my idea."
That's
and
what he said.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing with the Iran war. He's so set on this strongman mentality. He's looking at Bibi Netanyahu and he's telling him false advice. Hey, trust me, they're gonna blow you up in 2 weeks. Trump, trust me. Oh, Bibi says so, and Bibi's a tough guy. And then what does he do? He jumps the gun, and then he can't back down. Now it's too late. He can never be wrong. Oh man, the guy just infuriates me.
That's his whole thing. He can never be wrong about a damn thing. And yes, he did come out and claimed that it was his idea to put the ICE agents in the airport, when actually the reporting says that it was some minor show on Fox News or something, a side show or something, that a guy suggested it on the air.
Yep.
And then it went uphill to Donnie, and now Donnie's claiming, it was my idea, and I just say, bullshit. He'll lie about it. It doesn't matter about what it is. Even something as minor as that, he wants the glory for it, baby. That's all he wants.
And half his ideas come from Fox and Friends anyways.
Probably, yeah. Well, that's where his administration comes from. That's where everything comes from is Fox News.
Well, the whole idea that he gave Iran 48 hours? Wasn't it originally 48 hours?
Yeah.
Right, just enough time to manipulate the stock market.
And it did, didn't it?
And it did.
It sure did.
It did. It went up
It's
1,000.
a giant grip.
And who made money? Who made money then?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
made money
I'm
then?
sure his
Everybody.
family made money on that.
Yeah.
Before he came out with that ultimatum, who was trading stock?
A lot of
I couldn't tell you. But I believe a lot of people knew what was coming and played it that way. Hey, let me talk about donations. Let me thank Julie Snow, who came in with a $5 donation and said, "Hi, John and Blue Dot family. Trump fucks up the whole world and now wants out. He ain't going nowhere, baby. He's not done yet. He's got more trash cans to kick over." And Nix came in with a $5 donation and said, "Bannon says this is a test run for ICE at the polling stations. Womply illegal. But that's what the conversation's going to. That's what they think he's going to do." And let me see. Jake Sellers came in with a $5 donation and said, "ICE is Donnie's intimidation. Full stop. He's a puss." Indeed. And Benji J. Bo came in with a $20 donation and said, doesn't Trump have the cards Look like Trump doesn't have the card. No, he doesn't. He's got a mouth. That's what he relies on, just his mouth. Keep that ball rolling. That's what he does, and that's what we're
Mm-hmm.
seeing. That's what we're seeing with him saying that he's having all these discussions with Iran, and Iran coming back and saying, "No, we ain't been saying shit." He's got to create
It's
the
sad when
narrative.
it's sad when you sit as an American, you got to say, well, do I believe the foreign
Well,
terrorist country
yes.
or do I believe my own president?
There you go. That's a good question to pose. Do you believe Iran in what they're saying, or do you believe Donald Trump? My first thought is I don't believe a damn thing Donald Trump says. Everything he says, you got to take with a grain of salt, or a whole shaker of salt, because 9 times out of 10 it's bullshit. He's just pulling out of his ass. But it sounds good, as long as it sounds good. You know.
He makes it look like he's pulling out of his ass. I think it's very specific what comes out of there.
From his advisors.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're not talking
Just
about
like the whole SAVE Act thing, right?
that's
well,
he's
Get
he's
on the
hinging.
horn, call your Congress people, and remind them that what's good for the gander, because Trump likes to vote by mail.
Yes,
So do
he
we.
does. And yes,
Yes,
he
he
does.
does.
He just
He did it for
didn't
today's special election in
Yes,
Florida.
he did.
Mhm.
But oh
Yes, he
Lord,
did.
he doesn't want you to vote by mail. You know,
Nope.
because you're not trusting. You know, can't trust
Can't trust that. Nope, nope,
Can't
nope.
trust that. Nope. Can't trust the mail. But for him, oh yeah. You know, there's word that I can't remember the district number. The district that is Mar-a-Lago is in is looks like it's leaning blue.
It is.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
telling
the
you.
neighbors have had enough of his shit.
I don't. Do you blame them? Shit,
Oh,
no. How'd you like to have that man for a neighbor? Shit, no.
ugh.
There's enough.
Oh, and speaking of
Actually,
electing
that
and whatnot,
Yeah.
Mark Wayne was sworn in today, right? Mark
Yes,
Wayne
he
Mullins.
was. Mark Wayne Mullins.
So, meanwhile, he was the senator of Oklahoma. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep.
So,
Mhm.
the governor of Oklahoma was sworn in today to take his Senate seat. That quick. They were both sworn in on the same day.
Really. I did not
Yes,
catch
really.
that in the news. So wait now.
So he will now be the U.S. senator for Oklahoma for the next 9 months till the next election.
So what happens to the governorship?
I imagine the lieutenant governor does that, right?
Well, they just
yes.
boy howdy.
It's usually a lieutenant governor, I think.
Yes, Oklahoma has a lieutenant governor.
Well, I didn't have any chance or hope that it would be blue at all. Oklahoma, it's a pretty red state. You know, but then hell, Texas was too, and we're not so red anymore. There's a big push down here. There's high hopes that this year Texas goes blue, that in the midterms. And I'm banking on it, baby. I got my, yeah. Hey, let me send out a thank you to Daniel Hackelman, who came in with a $2 donation and said Russia made $10 billion from oil amid Trump's war. Yeah, this is getting a little sketchy with it, ain't it? You know, him allowing Russia to buy Iranian oil. What's that? What's that about? Thought we had a blockade on that shit.
On what?
On the oil.
Oh, on the oil. Yeah. Yeah, where's that stand now? I don't know. It changes every
Yeah,
day.
it changes day. Yeah.
It's on, it's off, it's
Yeah.
off, it's on. I don't know.
Well, they're
Who gets to
I
be
don't know how
blocked, who
that
doesn't?
works, because right now it's still closed. Commercial ships are not traversing through that channel.
No.
But they're talking about, I don't know, are there specific ships that they're allowing through there? Only Russian ships or you know,
Chinese.
Yeah, or Chinese.
China and Iran has a major uh, trading deal.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you shitting me? Outstanding.
Well-
Are you shitting me? Go ahead.
Call it out.
Okay, Ben J. Bo come in with a $20 donation again and said, looks like Trump doesn't have the cards. No, it doesn't. And it's obvious in his, when this whole bullshit that he was talking to certain people in Iran all weekend and then come to find out it's just bullshit. And now, I don't know. Now they're saying that there is talk between Iran and the United States and that Iran is willing to listen to what the Americans have to offer. That's what I heard on the news right before I came in here. Whether or not that's true, I don't know.
Was it CBS News?
Yeah.
Mm,
I will
Might have
tell
been.
you right now.
CBS said something.
Watch CBS.
Yeah.
Take CBS with a grain of
No,
salt.
I don't think it was CBS.
Thanks to that
I think it was
since
CNN.
Paramount has
I think it
gotten
was
control.
CNN.
Well, they aren't much better at this point.
No, not really.
Now too. But watch
But
CBS.
it is the
Ever
first
since
one
that
I
Paramount
looked at.
account deal, they have become very big backers of the Trump administration and Israel. Watch their news, listen to what they say, compare it to others, you'll see what I mean. They are,
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
right there in there being a big cheerleader for Israel and the Trump administration now.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do I stand corrected here? Hang on. Maybe I had the information wrong.
Right.
J.C. Livingood? J.C. Livingood? Not the governor of Oklahoma. It nominated an oil company guy to temporarily replace Mullen. So maybe it was the governor that swore him in.
They picked an oil guy.
But why would they
Shocker.
swear him in Oklahoma though? Wouldn't they swear him in Washington? I'm
Well, they would-
confused.
The Markway Mullins probably got sworn in Washington.
No, Trump was there when he got sworn in. This other person
Right.
I thought was being sworn in Oklahoma. But even if he was a senator, wouldn't he get sworn in Washington? I'm
No.
confused.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I know. Not sure
If
either.
it would be traditional to swear him in Washington D.C. or the state he's representing, the state that he's from.
Usually they all get sworn in Washington though.
Yeah. Because we was all waiting.
I'll have to
on,
look that up. But it was damn quick. Let's put it that way. I mean,
Yeah.
we're looking at how we closed
who
the
was it?
whole freaking house down so that lady from Arizona couldn't get sworn in
that's
as a
what I was fixing to
representative.
say. Yeah, the lady from Arizona had to wait months.
Shut down. It was
Yeah.
a shutdown. We couldn't do it. Right.
Couldn't do it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What do we got now? Shit. Yeah, that's the way the game is played, baby. That's the way they play the game. Hey, let me thank Wesley Wiseman, who came in with a $5 donation and said Gerald Ford carried going in dry socks for 14 months because of a laundry fire sounds suspicious. Gerald Ford carried going in dry socks for 14 months because of a laundry
The carrier. Carrier, not carried.
fire.
Gerald Ford Carrier.
Okay.
The ship.
I'm
USS
sorry, I
Gerald
kept reading it like Gerald Ford. Yeah, I was thinking about,
Yep.
Gerald Ford, the president. No. Gerald Ford, the carrier, going into dry docks for 14 months because of a laundry fire sounds suspicious. Well, it's going to be out of commission for a while. And while it goes through repairs for a fire on board. But, yeah.
Yep, the fire on board, plumbing issues, the things for some reason kind of breaking down. So they got to get into dry dock because sailors can't really do their job,
I thought we had the greatest
tiny
military
toilet.
ever since Donnie came in. Ever. Right before he came in, the day before, it
Sure we
sucked.
did.
It sucked. The day before he got sworn in, it sucked. Our whole military sucked. Couldn't do anything. There was nothing going on. And the next day, Donnie got sworn in, and everything was, yeah. That's the way he tries to make it sound. You know, like this whole country hinges on his ass whether or not he's going to be here. And the majority of this country, I think, at this point, can't wait to see his ass get out of here. Hello, Yelly Man.
Hello, John. Hello, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just heard about Trump voting by mail while he is opposed to other people voting by mail. But that's kind of interesting.
He took a chance. You know, he was hoping it was going to get through. You know.
Yeah, as far as the actual President Ford, I think he was decommissioned in 2026. That's when he actually died. So that was when the president died. But he was. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and he's probably the last Republican I can think of that, as Republican president, that I had any respect for.
And who was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford?
Yeah, I said that he was even though he pardoned Nixon, I think I still liked him better than Reagan.
He didn't hang around long.
No, but I mean, he was a decent man, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he was on the par of Pence. It's what he was.
Yeah.
Truth be told.
I mean, I don't like Republicans, but if you had to put a gun to my head and say, has there ever been a decent president? As a human being, a decent human being in the office of president for the Republican Party, I would probably have to go back to Ford.
Yeah, I guess.
That's me anyway. I mean, I don't know if you... I don't think George Bush
things took a sharp turn when Reagan came in.
Yeah.
When Reagan came in, the Republican Party made a hard right turn.
Yeah.
And weren't holding back on it either. They rode it,
yeah,
as a matter of fact.
That's I think Reagan was the beginning of Trump, of the radicalization.
Reagan was the
Republican
precursor.
Party.
Was like a precursor to it. Yeah,
it
was moving in that direction. We just didn't know it was going to go off a damn cliff.
And then you had the Bush Empire, which was a disaster.
Yeah, Daddy Bush and W.
Yeah. Everybody say
but
that
we had Clinton and we had Obama.
And Biden.
I don't. There's a hard press to find anybody that's going to touch him. That man was a great president.
Yeah, so I also think that
Biden's
presidency, I think that Biden's presidency will be very highly rated. When you think about what he was able to do, you know, he stopped COVID. He was able to get that under control. He signed a big infrastructure deal. He signed a CHIPS Act. You know, he did a lot of good stuff in his one term as president.
Yeah.
So I think that he
did a lot to
deserves
turn this country around, only to have Donald Trump throw it into the ditch again.
Yeah,
and
but I
that's
mean,
exactly what's happened.
And he was the only one who could have beaten Trump in 2020, and he did it. So, well done, Biden. I mean, I'm going to give him his due for that. So, how are you doing, John? How are things in?
I'm doing all right. What did I do today? I did something today. What did I do? Shit, I was going to mention it.
You woke up. You can play the violin now.
It took me just a minute. Earlier in the day, I was thinking, well, I need to mention this when I go in there. Hey, let me thank Jake Sellers, who came in with a $5 donation that said, Alan Armstrong sworn in Oklahoma Senate until we fire him in November. There you go. I like that plan. And KY Moon, KY came in with a $5 donation and said, when and where are we going to start a commune? I have the seeds. Fuck Donald J. Trump. You got the seeds, huh, brother? We're gonna start a commune. We'll all get
Okay.
together, but I'm telling you, what the
That'll work.
Well,
hell's on
that
my
shit.
mind? Shit.
So
We were talking
to
about
further,
what-
I'm sorry, to further clarify what Jake was talking about, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt tapped energy executive Alan Armstrong to temporarily fill Mark Wayne Mullen's Senate seat after he was sworn in as Secretary of Department of Homeland on Tuesday. Armstrong will fill the vacancy until November, when an election for the position can be held. Alan is a proud third-generation Oklahoman, staunch conservative, respected business leader, and a devoted family man with an aspiring American dream story, Stitt said on X. He is entering the U.S. Senate at a critical time for advancing reforms to secure America's energy future.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that his perspective will be influential in moving the needle on permitting reform to unlock American competitiveness and energy affordability for generations
right
to come.
there. You know, it's an oil and gas.
And how
state,
much
just
did
like-
he donate to the governor's election?
Oh,
That's what I want to know.
Plenty.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-mm.
it's you know, this is so corrupt. It's just
Yep. They don't even
I mean-
try to hide it.
no.
No, they don't care.
It's like you pay me. What do you want? What I mean, what is a U.S. senator post worth for you? I mean, what do you? I mean, this is sickening.
Pretty much.
That's American politics, baby. That's what we got right now.
Yeah, you do have. It's a very serious situation, and
It is. It is.
from our point of view in Europe, well, where Europe is starting to give up America right now. We don't trust the U.S. anymore. I mean, there's more.
Isn't
There
that
was a
sad?
trade deal.
that our standing in the world order has been diminished.
Oh,
just
yeah.
by one
And
man.
this is not going to get fixed.
Not anytime
just
soon.
by-
The relationships that he has kicked in the shins is going to take a long time to repair. You know,
Yeah, and some of them are.
our commitments to NATO, our European allies. You know,
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that the European Union is going to forget this.
No.
And they just signed a.
it's a
'Cause they
cautionary
have
tale
committed
of just how far America can swing, and
Yeah.
just how committed are we to our obligations, like with NATO. Because Donnie doesn't
I mean,
take
you
them very
actually-
seriously.
I mean, you were threatening Denmark a couple of months ago. I mean,
Denmark,
that was a
Greenland,
shock.
Venezuela,
Greenland, yeah.
Colombia, Cuba, it doesn't matter. We're going to go after them all, I guess. Mexico's been put on notice. Think
The
of
only
all the
thing is
shit
that
that he's threatening.
Greenland is a NATO country, so it's like, what the hell? You know, when he's threatening NATO, that's when you lose Europe.
Do you blame him?
Because no.
It was a bullshit.
mean-
It was all bullshit anyway. The whole Greenland thing was bullshit. Mainly, I guess, to keep it off the Epstein files, whatever, keep the news off
Yeah.
this. Because what are you talking about invading Greenland? There's nothing there. There's
No.
you know.
I think it was an easy place to, again, make it look like it'll look different when we go to the next one, right? That one was easy to step on the land. We already had a base there.
Oh, sure.
We originally were friendly and, cooperative. And then we got
I mean,
healthy.
I'm
And there's
just,
only 60,000 people there.
And I kept wondering to myself, what does that look like? The invasion of Greenland. What does that look like?
Right.
Are we going to have
Right.
troops in the street threatening civilians?
no, it would have been. It would have
But
been.
when we
it would
decide
have
to
been.
go to Cuba, well, it won't look so
No.
bad, will it?
I mean, I'm going to tell you something. I don't think you realize the European Union was ready to defend Greenland. They
Well, they still are.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
And Canada is not ruled out sending troops. That could have been a real war. It could have been like the Falklands in the 80s, where the UK sent warships and all that kind of stuff and really mobilized. So this was a really hairy situation. And let me tell you something, the damage that situation did for you in Europe that was when people started turning their backs to the United States. That was a big change in our way of looking at America.
The world
I
is
think
not
the
looking
Greenland
at
thing-
America the way we used to be looked at.
No, and Greenland
We-
was the big
We
change.
don't. We have. Other countries don't have the confidence that the United States is
No.
going to stand up and do the right thing,
No,
and that's pitiful.
not anymore. And it's a sad situation, and you're getting isolated trade-wise, because we're doing deals with China, India. We just signed a deal with Australia. We're doing trade deals with everybody but America.
And it's showing.
And the European Union is just as big economically
That's
as the
what's
U.S.
if he thought for a minute that just his interference and all this shit was going to cause a world disruption, it's just causing other countries to reconsider trade deals in other ways other than the United States.
He's making China
we can't
great
be trusted.
again.
Huh? He's
This
doing
guy's
a damn
making
good
China.
job of it. I'm surprised China hasn't made a move on Taiwan with all this shit in Iran going on.
They're counting the money. China is counting the money of all the deals they're getting because of Trump. They are grinning.
They're raking it in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
while the United States is getting taking it on the chin.
yeah. And
One of the
Russia.
Florida State House 87 special election has already been called.
Now, is that the one Mar-a-Lago is in?
I don't know which one is which. I don't know which district
It's been
is.
called?
There's 3 of them.
It's
Yeah,
been
they're
called?
already. They started counting at 7.
Yeah.
And they're at 95% reporting. So they've got a check mark next to the Democrat Emily Gregory at
Really?
51.2%.
Really?
Was that a U.S. Is that a U.S. Senate Congress? Is that a U?
No,
is that
I think
US
it's a
House?
state.
I think it's a state house.
Oh, that
Yeah.
doesn't
Then-
count. Fuck.
Yes,
It
it
needs to
does.
be-
Oh, it
Every
counts.
seat counts.
Every one of
I
them
like to
counts.
see it. I like to see national. I like to see
Every
Democrats
county, every
And-
state.
I think this
It's
is
state by state, baby.
Trump's House person.
But there's
yeah.
always a lot of special elections because you have 400 people in the House and they always die or resign. I like to see some of those elections going to the Democrats.
I'd like to see.
That's gonna be-
We'd all like to see term limits. Is what we'd like.
November
Yeah.
is coming.
And that would be a saving grace for this country.
What is going to
is-
happen with my MTG's seat? Maybe that can be won by a Democrat. That would be an explosion if that district.
That's
went
going to be a
the-
lot harder. Yeah.
Yeah, but if that happened, everything can happen.
Hey, the odds down here in Texas are not bad.
No.
There's a damn good chance, and I swear I'm hoping for it, that Texas could turn blue, that we could produce a
Oh, wouldn't that be
Democratic
fantastic?
senator.
Wouldn't
Oh,
that
it
be
would be great.
fantastic? If the same thing that happened in Georgia happened in Texas, where you turn from a red to blue, where you had 2 blue senators, because I think you haven't seen the last of Jasmine Crockett. Believe
No.
me, that woman is going to
No,
come
she's
back.
not going to go away.
No.
She's got skin
Wouldn't
in
that be
this
fun
game.
if
she's
she-
going to be in it?
If she's running, she should run against Ted Cruz, because that would be fun. I would
Mm-hmm.
love to see her.
That'll be in the next cycle.
Yes,
So,
and he needs to be kicked out.
and Ted Cruz
He
is
needs
walking
to
on
go.
thin ice anyway. He's an idiot. Everybody knows it.
Your guy Beto O'Rourke almost beat him. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Don't remind me of that. I had high hopes for Beto O'Rourke, and he's not out
But
of the
he
game
did
yet.
well.
He's still he did very well.
Yeah,
He did very
Yeah,
well.
49%.
But fell a little short, and
yeah. But 49 in
I don't
Texas.
think he's out of the
that's-
game though. I think we'll see more of him.
I think so. Yeah, he got almost 49% in Texas.
Yeah.
That's very good.
That's very good. Yeah. He didn't miss it by much.
RNC sweating.
Huh?
So he had the energy, he had charisma, and he had a passion. And yeah, you backed the right guy back then, Joe. He was the right guy.
I did.
Yeah.
I went to go see him several times. Every time he got around me, I made the
And he was a
trip to go
nice
see
guy,
him.
wasn't he?
He was a real nice guy. He was.
Yeah,
He was
because you
somebody
met
to
him
be
a couple
proud of.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
You had him on
did it
camera
right,
because I
too.
remember you had him on camera. You actually
Yeah.
interviewed him.
I kind of interviewed him, a short little one right there at one of his events where he
Yeah.
allowed me to film a little
Cool.
kind of interview there. Yeah,
It's a cool thing.
he was a
for
real
him to
cool
do.
guy, real nice guy to know. Hey, let me thank Shifty Lincoln, who came in with a $5 donation and said, MAGA sheriff seized 500,000 ballots in California. The midterms will be rigged. Don't shoot the messenger. They're setting the stage.
I agree.
I
agree
saw
with
that. I saw that where some sheriff had seized a whole bunch of ballots in California. For what? For
That's
what?
not going to
What-
fly in California.
He's investigating what?
He's investigating his own ass. That's
They're,
not going to
they're
last.
setting Shifty Lincoln's right. They're setting the stage. They're setting
That's
the
not
stage
gonna
for a lot
last.
of disruptions, including ICE at the polling stations. And
Yeah.
They're trying to create doubt in the electoral system itself. They try to convince people that you can't trust, your vote. When you go to vote, it's you can't trust it, and we're going to have to come up with a new system or some bullshit. Because that's what.
But it is
that's the
kind of
line
sad that. But it is kind of sad that, even down to sheriffs, that they are supporting the federal government like this. This seems to be like the states used to have some kind of independence against the federal government in the past. Now they seem to be working with the federal government to
Well,
secure.
because we have a federal government now that doesn't pay attention to the rules anyway. They think they
No.
can do
Oh, if they're
anything they damn well want.
Republican-led state, yeah, they're working with
Yeah.
the president.
Yeah, and that's not that's pathetic because the Republican Party used to be in favor of state rights. Now they want to take charge of every state, which is laughable, isn't it? But I mean, double standard doesn't mean shit to those people because they are hypocritical.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, that's so annoying.
Hey, let me thank Wesley Wiseman, who just came in with a $5 donation. Said Lindsey Graham comparing Iwo Jima with invading that island off of Iran. 7,000 Marines died on Iwo Jima.
By the way, John, did you see the president next to the Prime Minister of Japan talking about Pearl Harbor?
Yes. Yes, our president has no couth whatsoever. He's an
And
asshole.
we're embarrassed as hell.
Yes.
Japan knows about surprises. They surprised us pretty well at Pearl Harbor. That's what he said to them. I mean, that was just the look on her face when he said that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
They highlighted that on the news, the look on her face a minute ago. But he's got, like I say, he's got no couth.
Oops.
I had to laugh when he said it because what can you do? And it
You
pissed
can't
me
do
off.
anything but shake your head. Like,
He
what a
went to
dick. What
Graceland.
an
That
asshole.
pissed me off too, because I'm such
Yeah.
a big Elvis fan, and he went to
Oh,
Graceland.
yeah, he went to
and
Graceland.
pissed on Elvis. He wants some of that fame that Elvis has
Yeah, well, he ain't
and
getting
love.
Yep.
No,
it. He ain't getting it.
Elvis fans are pretty pissed off because of that. I've seen a lot of chat in the Elvis fan community, and they did not like that he went there. Because I mean, Elvis used to sing "If I Can Dream" after Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy got assassinated in '68, and he sang about it, and he sang "In the Ghetto" about the poor. He wasn't a racist. Elvis would not have liked
No.
his racism.
No.
No.
I think he probably rolled over in his grave when he came in there.
Yeah, and none of Elvis's family members were there when he was there. None of
Blame
them
him?
showed up for that. Yeah.
No.
How many are left?
No, he has
I don't
grandchildren. He
know.
has 3 grandchildren. Riley, whatever her name is, she was the one who inherited Grayson, and she's running Grayson now, but she did not show up for that. That's Lisa Marie's daughter. She's kind of protecting the Elvis legacy. But last time a president came was when Bush came in 2006. But when he came, Lisa Marie was there to greet him. Now nobody from the family wanted to show up.
Marsha and I went to Graceland right after Elvis's death. It was a wild scene. It was. There were people packed everywhere.
My grandfather saw him in New York live one time. Yeah, that was amazing. I was very jealous at him because I would have liked to see him too.
I never saw him. I never saw him like in concert or anything. But right after he passed away, we went.
Okay. Back to politics.
Back to politics.
Mr. Schick is not an Elvis fan.
No, not.
Okay.
Okay, one more Elvis
But it
thing.
is a little bit
Moon,
political.
KY Moon came in with a $2 donation and said Elvis wouldn't let him pass the main gate. Fuck Donald J. Trump. Yeah, I don't think Elvis would have been a Trump fan. I really don't.
No. I don't think so, no.
Anyway, Adrenaline Rush, how are you?
Good evening, John. Good evening, Blue Dots.
Hello,
Doing
everybody.
all right
Hello,
today?
everybody.
Yeah, I was curious as about that USS Ford sitting in dock. I don't, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Accidents happen, sir.
Yeah, I'd
That's
seen
a
that in the chat just a while ago. Somebody was saying, well, it looks a little suspicious
Yeah,
fire
smells a
here
little
on the
fishy.
car. Yeah. Maybe somebody didn't want that,
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
I can't imagine what the morale must be like underneath this president.
You know, I wonder the same thing sometimes. Just how it is to be active duty right now under this guy. Now you got to admit there's going to be some that are just pumped up. Yeah, Trump. Fuck you. We're going to go kill everybody and all that shit. But that's not. I don't think a majority. I think a
The
majority.
lowest morale I
military
had was
personnel.
under Clinton.
Under Clinton.
Yep, when the Monica Lewinsky stuff was going on, that's when the morale was pretty low.
Damn. I'm just walking down memory lane in my head. Boy, howdy shit. Come a long way. Anyway. Where were we?
Pearl Harbor. No,
Pearl Harbor. Is that where we were?
you're talking about no. You were talking about the ship, Gerald Ford, that was put out of business after being in Iran, in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Seems to me that maybe Iran was able to hit it.
I don't think so.
No, it was a fire that started in the laundry.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a fire that started on board the ship. And, yeah. So it's got to be going in
Pretty convenient place for suspicious.
dryer overheats or something like that. I don't know. It is rather, and it is being looked at. It's. I'd hate to be the guy if they did find out something. Whew, boy, howdy shit. That would not be good.
They don't have a sprinkle equipment.
Oh yeah, they got fire suppression on board, but
yeah.
How well it works
on board a
is another
ship, there's
question.
no place to go. You either put it out or you got big problems.
I heard there was one ship that had some very bad issues with this septic system backing up.
Yep,
All right.
Gerald Ford.
Really?
Is it the Ford?
Yep, that ship has had nothing but trouble for the last few
Damn.
months.
Yeah, some of the
Hey.
videos I seen, there was sewage all over the deck.
Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good.
On Ford. On Ford.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a pretty new ship?
It's not a
Yeah.
very old ship. It's not a very old ship.
It's not a very new
I
ship
can't
either.
remember when it was commissioned, but it
Didn't
wasn't
it
that.
come after Ford died?
Oh yeah, they
Must have
don't
been after.
name they don't name a ship after a living president.
No.
No.
Wait. We're gonna have the next battleship is going to probably be
We don't
Donald
produce a
Trump.
coin either for a living president, but we're going to do that anyway.
for Trump.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're-
right.
Oh
yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
he's going to be on the $100 bill very soon.
No, he's going to be on $100. Well, $100.
Is there actually
gold
going to be
coin.
an ass on the tail side?
I guess it should.
I'm just wondering.
It should.
Well, actually, be an ass on both
a
sides.
big ass. Yes, and
Better.
they want it. They want that coin to be the largest coin that the United States has ever minted. That's what the Trump administration.
Do you still
wants.
have that?
It's a gold
that pen,
commemorative coin.
The
It's not
Gerald
legal.
Ford is 8 years old. I guess it's not that
Yeah.
old.
That's not all.
Yeah.
No.
No, not old
John,
at
do
all.
you
Yeah,
still have that? Do you still
Commissioned
have
by
that
our
pen
sewer
holder?
president.
John, do you still have that pen holder where you put the pen in Trump's ass?
This one right here.
Yeah, that one. I like it.
This one right here. That's where I pull the.
That's
when
what the coin should look like.
Yeah. Every time I bang the gong, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing.
put
I'm
it in
pulling
his
that
ass.
right out of his ass, and then I have the pleasure of sticking it back in every time.
You're sticking it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some damn
I'll
good
go in the back.
family
But he
members
likes
that's-
it when you put it in, right?
Yeah, he
likes it.
smiles a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't like to look at his face. His ass is bad
Okay.
enough. It's
Yeah.
about the
But
same.
that should
anyway.
be the coin. They should use that for the coin. That one. I put that on the coin. That image of
They have him
holding-
leaning over the Resolute desk with a very stern look on his face, looking right at the camera. That's what they got.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stink about it too, because normally we don't commission a coin for a living president.
No.
We wait till they're dead, they're gone, then we commemorate them. But Donnie wants his out, and they want it to be the largest coin in our denomination.
Of course,
largest coin.
hugely,
Of course.
bigly. Yeah.
That's when it was
I
commissioned.
think we
They're
should
asking
take
you
all
to play the
presidents
song,
off
John.
the coins myself, but yeah.
Boy, howdy shit. Is it Jamie B? Jamie B says it's time for our anthem. And it is.
I just need you
7
to
o'clock.
shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch.
Just
I
there
need
to
you
put
to
a
shut the
smile
fuck
on
up,
everybody's
bitch. Shut
face.
the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That
Bow.
makes
Shut
me
the
feel
fuck
better.
up.
I
Shut the
swear,
fuck up.
every
Bow,
time I
bow.
play it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Man, there you go. Hey, let me thank Shifty Lincoln. Came in with a $5 donation and said Trump is allowing Russia to provide Iran intelligence. Treason at the highest level. Trump uses and abuses our soldiers for political gain. It's a game to him. It's publicity. That's all it is for Trump. That's what this whole damn thing. He didn't go into Iran with a single damn plan for anything. He just took BB's nudging and said, "Let's go." Shitting me? Outstanding. And here we are. Let me thank Irene Marconi, who just came in with a $10 donation. Irene, thank you very much, baby. I appreciate it tremendously. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Did you hear about the news from Hungary that, Orban is having an election and he's doing very badly on the polls? So Iran was actually thinking of doing a fake assassination attempt on him.
I did see that.
Yeah, to help him in the upcoming election. That was reported in our news. I don't know if that came on your news, but that came in our news. Because
Who
Orban.
are we talking about? I missed the very first. Who we're talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about Hungary and Orban. He's
Viktor
up for
Orban.
re-election. Yeah, he's up for re-election in Hungary, and he's doing very badly on the polls. So Putin and Orban got together and talked about faking an assassination attempt on him
On
to
Orban.
help him win the election. Putin was trying, so that was revealed that Putin was in cohort with Orban.
I hope it didn't. I hope
Stage
it
a
doesn't
fake
work.
assassination.
I hope it doesn't
No,
work.
it didn't happen because it didn't happen because it leaked in advance. But that was
So
what they were planning to do.
So they couldn't carry it
Yeah.
out.
The
No.
Instagram post I saw was "Hear me out on this." 3/23/26, a secret document that was leaked where Hungary's version of Donald Trump, Viktor Orban, proposing a staged fake assassination attempt to help him and his win his re-election in April, an attempt that would urge voters to re-elect him for security reasons. Have we seen this before? Question mark.
Well, Butler, Pennsylvania. that didn't hurt Trump. did
Orban's
it?
not a deal. I'm not familiar with who's challenging him, but he is not a deal. Hello, Jorge.
It's just a good thing Erica Kirk wasn't in charge of the Pennsylvania thing. That might have come out different.
Think so?
That was a good one. That was a good one, all right.
That's just a bad taste joke, but yeah.
I like it.
Anyway.
I like it. She should have been in charge of that.
Yeah,
Had his
we
shit.
should have just had the wrong people in charge. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyway,
you doing all right, John?
I'm hanging in there, brother. I'm hanging in there.
You gained any weight yet?
No. Shit, no.
Look
Are
at
you
that
shitting
fat
me? My
bastard.
kids are
Look at
trying to
that.
walk it off of me every day. Every
Yeah, but
day.
look at John. You're a fat bastard now, John. Look
Yeah,
at you.
yeah. Yeah, my kids are on a health kick now. We walk several miles every day.
Well, that's good.
Every
Keeping
day.
you up and moving, dude.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm not complaining. It gives me a little exercise, but yeah, that's what John does nowadays. Walk and think and all that good shit. Hey, let me thank Wesley Wiseman, who came back again with another $5. Said Blue Dots, No King protest, Beckley, West Virginia, 3/28/26, all over the place. You need to be out there for this one. It's coming up this Saturday, baby. This Saturday. And it's all on the line. Everything's on the line. There are protests. There are going to be marches all around the country. Anywhere near you. You can go online and look, and there, I guarantee you there's going to be a protest near you. Hell, they're all around me. Corpus, Alice, in Kingsville, and yeah, there's going to be protests around. So you want to be part of it. You want to be part of this one. Y'all going to be there?
So you're going to be there, John.
I'm
You're
going to be
gonna
there. I'm going to be there with bells on, baby. I'm not going to miss this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be there in a parka, I think.
Yeah.
Again.
You're going to be where? What you say?
It's
gonna
going
be
to
out
be about
there, but-
27 degrees here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bless y'all's heart. I swear, I got a lot of respect for y'all getting out in that stuff. That's
Yeah.
just, I like to think
It's
I
not
would.
windy. It's not too bad.
It's a citywide event here in Tucson.
I'm expecting a big turnout here in Corpus. The last one was huge. I'm expecting this one to be even bigger.
You had a lot of support from the cars who drove by too, because everybody was honking.
We do, and plus you get a bunch of Trump supporters that come by with their
Shooting you the
Trump
bird,
flag,
but
and
that's
yeah.
okay. It makes you
Yeah.
feel good.
That's
If
it.
they're
Oh, yeah.
I
shooting
hold
me
my
the
sign
bird,
up.
that's a compliment.
I hold my sign up so they can see it better.
Howdy, John.
How you do it? Who is that?
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, there
Roosevelt.
you go. Roosevelt, how you doing?
Hayden Roosevelt.
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, we got
I'll have to unfortunately sit this one out because of my health.
Why?
Aw.
What's up? What's going on with the health, buddy?
My heart.
Oh, that's
What?
right. That's right. I momentarily forgot for a minute. Yes.
Prayers go out to you, brother.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, take care
well,
of
I
yourself.
tell you, if I could be out there, I would be. You damn right I'd be out there
I
protesting
know you
this
would
son
be,
of a
brother. I
bitch.
know you would be.
I hate
I
this
know
son
you
of a
would
bitch
be.
as much as you do.
It's-
And you know what? I hate saying that we have to say we hate our president. We've never
Ain't
had to
it
say
sad?
that before.
No, and I feel bad about saying it, because it does.
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds almost
horrible.
unpatriotic. But
It
in this
does.
case, it can't be more patriotic to hate this son of a bitch, what
Exactly.
he's done to this country.
Yeah, he has fucked us up bad.
He has. He
The
has.
most hated person on the planet.
And he keeps lying to us about this war.
That's what he does. He just lies
I-
to. He pulls shit
I
out of
care
his
about-
ass.
I care about
A
my
lightning bolt
karma,
would strike
man.
him if
I
he didn't
don't.
lie.
I don't like to hate anybody. you
I
know?
don't either. I don't like to.
But
But I do this guy.
I'll make an exception for this.
Yeah.
son
Yeah,
of
he is a
bitch
rotten human being. Rotten
Yeah.
human being.
to the core.
I'll dance in the damn street.
Look what he said about Robert Mueller. I mean,
No shit.
what
no
more
shit.
do you need to hear?
Yeah. If he could say it about Robert Mueller, we could all say it about him. I'll dance
John,
in
I
the
wanted to
fucking
ask
street.
you. John, I wanted to ask you, how far are you from that oil refinery that blew up yesterday?
Oh no. That's I'm a long, hundreds of miles from there. I'm
Okay.
probably a good 300 miles or so,
Okay,
or something
good.
like that. Yeah,
Okay,
not
it
good
happened
for
in
the
Port
people-
Arthur.
Yeah.
It's going to have an
Not good
impact.
for the people in that area.
It's
I
going
got
to
a
have an
friend of
impact
mine
on
that
gas
lives down
prices.
there.
You know. No, we
If I'm not mistaken, Jeffrey Epstein even said that he doesn't have 1 ounce of decency in his body.
Did that come from Jeffrey Epstein?
Yep.
Boy, howdy shit. Yeah.
No wonder he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard I was talking with Maria yesterday, and I heard that there's a new file that's come out that specifically names Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump as the suspects that were involved in the sexual abuse of this minor.
Wow.
Yes, I believe I know which
Ah.
one you're talking about.
To be honest, at this point, we all know he's a pedophile. So
At this point, you're right.
it's just
I don't think
It-
anybody can put up an argument that he's not. That he
the gang of
wasn't.
pedophilia just protects him.
That he was in this from the get go. He's wrapped up with
Surprise,
Jeffrey Epstein.
surprise,
and- yeah,
surprise.
no
right?
surprise. Yeah, no surprise.
Yeah, and you guys
And
want
that's
to know
who our,
something
that's
really?
who our president is right now.
Yeah.
Think of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That we have a pedophile for a president, one that looks
The
like
guy who wanted to sleep with his daughter. Imagine.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. The guy that wrote the card to Jeffrey Epstein with the outline of the young
Surprise.
lady, with his signature
Yeah.
down there. That's
And you
who
guys
he is.
want a surprise from Israel?
Oh Lord.
Netanyahu said that Netanyahu said that pedophilia is okay and it's acceptable.
Of course he did.
When did he
Why
say that?
not?
Yeah, when did he say
He's
that?
BB.
Wow.
I
When did he say
find it
that?
hard to believe those words came out of his mouth.
Did he really say those words?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't doubt it. There's a lot
He's
of
in the
these
same-
If he
horrible
really
things.
said that, I haven't seen that anywhere. But if he said
haven't
that,
seen
I
it, but-
think he'll be done in Israel because I don't think ordinary Israel's is gonna accept.
No, they're not going to
a statement
accept
like
that. They're not going to accept
No.
that. There's no way.
No.
The only thing that keeps
What is
Netanyahu out of
this?
prison is the fact that he's the prime minister or
Yep.
Same as
president,
Trump.
whatever.
Presidency saved him from prison.
Yeah. Seems to be a thing, doesn't it? Hey, let me
Yeah,
thank
and if
Shifty
it's-
Lincoln. Let me thank Shifty Lincoln who came in with a $5 donation and said, Bernie Sanders is coming to my great state of Minnesota for No Kings 3.0. Outstanding, Shifty Lincoln. That's a hell of a good speaker right there. And Jake Sellers came in with $5 and said, you remember when Trump said we build a warship every day? The Ford, 12 years to complete. The Eisenhower, 1977 complete. Yeah, he thinks he can just crank out, a new battleship, the Trump class or some bullshit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to come to fruition either. And Nix
No.
came in with $5 and said, I should be a resident. I have to look amazing after this guy, even though I am completely unqualified. Vote for the evil queen. There you go. If he can do
Should
it,
be
maybe
president, not
anybody.
resident. President.
Oh, president. Oh no,
I
she
forgot
said
the T.
president. I think she
Yeah.
just missed. I should be president. I have to look amazing after this guy, even though I am completely unqualified. It doesn't matter if you're qualified or not. Donald Trump has set the mark, baby. All you have to do is be
No,
a damn
definitely.
good liar. And let me say, I get that. And Shifty Lincoln came back with another $5 and said, "Watch the massive celebration when Trump's days are up. I'm dancing in the streets, maybe without pants." I don't care what a minute I hear that news, baby.
Hey,
And
John.
I do. I wake up every morning. I sit there. I get my cup of coffee. My iPad is sitting right there. I turn on my iPad. I hit the little internet icon, and usually bring up CNN because if it's CNN's going to
Yep.
have a big headline.
Yeah.
And it's the first thing I do. I read that headline, and if it doesn't say what I want it to, I immediately turn it back off to enjoy my coffee. And I
So
usually have my about two
Right.
cups of coffee just sitting there.
correct.
No TV, no radio, no nothing, just sitting there with
So,
my evil thoughts in
To
my
put
head.
something into perspective for everyone, Lockheed Martin is only making, on average, 2 to 3 F-35s a year. That's how long it takes them to produce an F-35, which is at $85 million a piece. Now, the J-30, the J-23s, the Chinese stealth fighters, they are able to produce 14 to 28 of those a year, and they have a 8 million square foot facility to produce those in.
Yep.
And they are actually cheaper than the F-35. They can make a J-23 stealth fighter in China for only $50,000 a piece.
Oh, that's hard to believe. That's a low
I mean,
price.
50 million a piece.
There you
Sorry,
go.
50 million a piece.
There you go.
Didn't they produce like
a war of
122 last
attrition,
year?
we're seeing that right now is kind of an example with what's going on in Iran, between
Yeah.
Iran and Israel. The cost of the missiles, the ones that shoot down the missiles. I can't remember the name of them right now.
The
Iron
interceptor.
Dome.
Yeah, the
They're
amount
running out of Iron Dome really
Yeah.
bad.
to shoot down. I can't remember the exact prices of a very expensive rocket to shoot down a very inexpensive drone.
Let me see.
And that's economically not sustainable.
Yeah, the interceptor missiles. To do
Right.
it right, they have to send up 2 after a missile coming in. And right
And
now
now-
they're running out.
Well, and right now those missiles coming in from Iran have multiple warheads. So even when
Yep.
it's hit, it separates up into maybe 10, 20 bomblets that are going to fall wherever. And yeah. So, yeah, they've taken out their Air Force, their Navy, but that's not the power Iran always held. The power wasn't in their Navy. It wasn't in their Air Force. Their power lies in their ability to strike, in a smaller scale, but
Okay,
Precise.
so I found it, John, right here.
what?
Each TIMAR interceptor missile fired by the Iron Dome cost approximately $50,000 to produce.
There you go. And the drone they're shooting down.
The
Not
drones
nearly
are
that
anywhere
much.
between 100 to 150,000.
It's not
Just
sustainable.
remember, Iran has had a lot of time to build up
Yes,
their
they have.
stockpile.
No, they've got
Yep.
yeah. They're not running out at any time soon.
Nope.
And that's where Donnie's going to have to pull something out of his ass for this.
And they hold grudges very well.
Oh, long time.
Oh yeah.
And they're not going to turn this one loose, baby. We
They've
wouldn't
got a beef
attack
over
them.
him assassinating the general back in 2019 or 18.
No, the leader of Iran came out the other day and said the only way that this war is going to stop is if there is no more United States military bases anywhere in the Middle East, and we stay out of the Middle East, and we agreed to
Yep.
leave the Middle East completely alone.
That ain't going to happen. And therein lies the rub.
Yep, this
Yeah.
is now the forever war.
Hasn't it been? Hasn't it been? It's been going on forever.
Sort of, in some shape or form.
In one form or another. It's been continuous. And it's not going to stop.
And
We
was
just
it
can't keep our nose out of other people's
Yeah.
business.
exactly? Wasn't Reagan
Or other
one of the
people's
first
oil, or
presidents-
other people's money, or other people's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
other people's
Right.
money.
Wasn't Reagan one of the first presidents to screw over Iran and during the Iran Contras?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Wasn't Reagan one of the first ones in our time period that screwed over Iran during the Iran Contras?
Yes, yes. Made a deal to get the
Yep.
hostages released on the day he was sworn in. That was very choreographed, very much so.
Yeah,
We
they had
paid
to
a
spend
price.
1,000-some days in captivity before they could get released.
That was a deal between Iran and Reagan. And it cost us.
Yeah.
But
And then Obama almost had us there. And then what did Trump do in his first term? He tore it up.
yeah. And now he's trying to
An approach, because what Obama did diplomatically, he wants to be able to say, "Oh, I've been able to talk a better deal."
he's
showing
never
the
going to be able to
strength,
top
no.
Obama.
No, he can't.
Obama's the one that got Osama bin Laden. He ain't never going to top that. No matter what the fuck he does.
Everything he's doing, everything he's been ripping up, is because Obama did it. He thinks he can do it
Well, that's
bigger,
his,
better,
that's his
or at
goal
least
in
get
life.
his name on it.
Is to try to raise his name higher than Obama, and that ain't never going to happen. You know, he'll always be a piece of shit under Obama's shoe, is what Trump will always be. He doesn't rise to that level. He never will.
Nope.
Anyway,
That's
let me
probably
catch up
why
real
he's
quick.
so.
Huh?
That's probably why he's so eager to get the Nobel Peace Prize, because Obama got it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. And
Twice,
what
I
happened
think.
since he didn't get it? Well, he's just going to start a war with everybody.
Well, we all saw the letter he wrote to the Prime Minister of Norway that peace would not be a priority for him since didn't get the Nobel
since he didn't
Peace
get the
Prize.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, so that was
He's a
not going to be
petty
his
little man,
priority.
is what he is.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
he is. Hey, let me thank Jake Sellers, who came back again with another $5 and said Trump did the Bondi on the Epstein Island before she was the DOJ. Last call for me. Good night, peeps. Good night, Jake Sellers. Yeah, I don't think Pam Bondi's long for her job either. And Wesley Wiseman came in with $5, said another blue dot won an election in Trump's district. Emily Gregory. Oh, I fucking love it. I'm thinking you're going to see a hell of a turnaround this November. I do. I'm starting to feel good about a lot of things. And you know, it's time. It's time for the pendulum to swing, baby. And I think it's going to show in November, and we have to. There you go. Irene Lambert, huge breaking. Democrats flips Trump home district of Mar-a-Lago blue, moving the needle 12 points from the last election. Emily Gregory just humiliated Trump in a special election, now representing Mar-a-Lago. I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. It's a sign of things to come, baby. It's a sign of things to come. I think we're gonna, but we can't
That's
rest.
funny.
We can't rest on that, baby. We got work to do. Make sure that I keep repeating it over and over again. To make sure that your registration is up to date. I'm still working on mine. I'm still waiting on the State Department. Shit better be done by November. Or I'm going to really be pissed. Yeah, make sure that you're registered. Make sure you know where your polling place is and check that often, because ain't no telling they're going to try to switch things around. They're going to try to do anything they can to disrupt this November election, because it's their only shot. I think the handwriting is on the wall. The Republicans are going to take it on the chin this shot, and they're going to do anything they
Oh
can
my.
to prevent that. So lie, cheat, steal, it doesn't matter. So
John, if
be
it comes
prepared
down
for it.
to John, if it comes down to you needing an attorney for this, we'll have to do a GoFundMe to help you, because we got to get you your driver's license and your brother. We cannot let this happen to you.
Yeah, it is. It's a minor thing now. It's just a matter of waiting back to hear from the State Department. For those people that don't know, John ain't got a driver's license right now because of stupid people.
It's just nuts.
It
just
is.
nuts.
Yeah, it is. It's rather stupid. But until I hear back from the State Department that says I'm a U.S. citizen.
You're a veteran. You served this country.
Yes, I did. Yeah, 7 years active duty and 16 years for the Army, baby. It's I've had the same driver's license for 40 some odd years, 50 years here. Shit, 50 years. It's coming up, baby. Anyway, yeah, things are coming up. Anyway, Roosevelt.
Thank you, sir,
Ben,
for having me at the table.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you coming in.
Welcome.
Always enjoy your voice, brother.
Yep, always enjoy conversations with you, man.
There you go. All right, brother. Take care of yourself.
You too. Take care. Thank you.
You bet.
Have a good day, everyone.
And Yelly Man.
Yeah, John, take care of
Thank
yourself
you.
and take care of your country. And
You bet. We're trying our best, brother. Keep looking over the horizon. We're giving it.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I will report back when there's something going on in Europe. I will let you know.
All right.
If there's something
Yellow
going
man.
on here. So,
All right, brother.
See you
Take
later,
care
John.
of yourself. All right.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night. You too. Bye-bye.
And Adrenaline Rush.
Thanks for having me, John.
You bet. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Come back anytime you want.
Have a good night, Blue Dots. Love y'all.
You bet. And Road Dog, I do have a DD-214. Evidently, that's not enough. I have yeah. It's pitiful. It's a sad, it's a long story. Anyway, Lady Freedom Rocks, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me, and keep on rocking in the free world, Blue Dots. Lady Freedom, out.
Outstanding, baby. Take care of yourself. And Miss Chick.
Sorry, couldn't hit the button.
I saw that.
Was trying.
Well,
Hey,
buttons. Anyway.
don't forget to make your 5 calls. Don't forget to check your registration. Figure out when and where you got to vote. Who you're going to vote for. If you need to take somebody with you, because maybe somebody else doesn't have a ride. Maybe
There
you
you
need
go.
a ride. Find a
Ask
ride.
around. If
All
somebody
that
needs a
stuff.
ride or a way to help them out if you can. And
Reach out
don't-
to your local Dems if you're having trouble with anything.
I'm sure they'd be able to accommodate you.
And yeah, call your Congress people. Oh, and urge a no vote on a clean FISA reauthorization, FISA. Congress
FIFA.
needs to close the data broker loophole and end no warrant surveillance. We need that gone. We don't want them.
Yeah.
So make some calls. I'm
Make
sure
some
it's in
calls.
the 5 calls.
Make your 5 calls, and don't forget this Saturday, March 28th, baby. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. It's going to be a nationwide march. I want you to be participant in it. It's going to make you feel good. Be a part of this. It's going to be history making. Anyway, what else we got?
Sorry, my computer's just screwed up. I can't see it anymore.
Whack it with a hammer. Whack it
It's
upside
just
the
being
side.
weird. It's jumping all over the place. I might as well just shut it down. Yes, we had some lovely people who liked our shit, John.
I like people who like our shit. Actually, I love those people who like our shit.
I do too.
I do.
I like people like Neil M. from New South Wales, Australia. He liked our shit. Peter E. from Connecticut. Colm S. from Ireland also liked our shit. And he makes some beautiful handmade fishing lures. They were just fabulous. I was
Outstanding.
impressed.
Wow.
And Barbara K. from Georgia, Karen H. from California, and Linda R. from Arizona all liked our shit.
All liked our shit. You can like our shit, and maybe Miss Chick will be calling your name out. Anyway, we love them for sharing our shit, for liking our shit, whatever they do. All the buttons are right down there. You can hit them too. But most important thing you can do right now is pay attention to what's going on, and be a participant, especially in this march coming up on the 28th. Be involved in that. We need as many people out there using their voices as possible. So get ready for it and jump in there. Anyway, Manana's Wednesday. We'll get through that. We'll be back here Thursday for another Blue Dot family meeting. So until then, put a smile on your face. Give that shit away to somebody else. And have the best day you could possibly have tomorrow. Good night, Miss Chick.
Good night, John. Good night, Blue Dot family.